Hey, my friend, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful, beautiful day, my friend. Welcome to this webinar today that we're gonna have some really powerful stuff. So I appreciate everybody that's on this page if you're watching currently. So we are going live right now. If you've been waiting for a little while, sorry for the wait, but we're gonna get started today. We're gonna have a good day. So let's see what's going on. I'm actually gonna open the page up, and then we're gonna get started in this powerful webinar that I have today. Hey, my friend, what's going on? If you are live, just give me a minute. I'm actually gonna pause this, and I'm gonna go on the page and make some stuff going. All right, so I'm gonna pause this. So you should be on this page. You should be able to see my screen. Let's get some interaction going. If you're on the page right now, I'll just ask who's live, and then we'll get right into the content today, guys. I just want to get straight to it, get massive value. So let's just see who's live on the page. Who's live with us? And are you excited? Because today, I'm gonna share some powerful stuff with you. No matter what time you're watching this right now, whether it's daytime for you, because some people was on the Eastern and some people's on the Western time, and it's still daytime to them. So whatever time that you have right now, I can guarantee you this webinar will be powerful. I'll be sharing some amazing value with you that you can take and absolutely crush your business. As it is my goal. That's what I want to share with you. So let's get some interaction on the page, guys, to see who's live with us. We have Chris. Chris, welcome, man. Chris was actually in Florida, and he just got back to New York. So I hope you had a safe flight, Chris. And we're going to get started. So as we get some interaction on this page, guys, let me just get rolling, because we're going to get through the content today. I have a lot of stuff that I want to cover with you guys. So let's just get right to it. So welcome to the webinar. Thank you for being here today. All right. So guys, today we're going to talk about the absolute online money making guide in 5 steps. You know, my name is Keder Cormier. I'm going to be your host for today. Some of you probably already know me. Some of you probably already know my story. You know, I'm not going to bore you with it, you know, but some of you might be on the line and you don't know who I am and you don't know my story. And I want to take the time to really welcome you to this webinar and set some expectation. You know, today what I'm going to do is to really help you understand how to make money online, but long term. Now, if you're thinking about, hey, I'm gonna make this money online, I'm just gonna play around with it and see how it works, you know, this webinar is not gonna be for you. But if you're somebody who's looking to build this stuff long term, where you have this freedom, where you can be with your kids and have the freedom, have the fun of a lifetime, you know, live the dream lifestyle that you want, this webinar is going to be for you. So I welcome you to stay. I don't know if you've heard that saying before, but if you've heard that saying, the money is in the list. And as you guys can see, I do emphasize on the list today, because I will be talking about list building. If you don't have a list right now, don't worry. At the end of this webinar, you will have all the information that you need to actually build a massive and a huge list for free. So if you're watching this webinar, I advise you to, you know, close down your Facebook, you know, close down whatever other distraction that you have, because this information had allowed me to double my list size in less than 2 months, and it took me about 2 years to get to that list size, but I doubled it in less than 2 months. So I really would want you to literally pay attention to what's being said tonight, because if you take it seriously, it can change your business big time. So the money's in the list, as we all know. So who am I? Just so we can get with the people that don't know me, right? Real quick, my name is Keder Cormier, and I'm 28 years old. I'm a father. You know, I have twins, girls, as you guys can see them on the side. You know, they are my love, and I'm so excited to be able to work from home, to wake up every morning and look at them in the eyes and see them grow. I don't miss any moment. I'm always taking pictures. I'm always capturing the moment, because if you have kids, you understand how they grow so fast. It doesn't take time. Before you see them, it's like boom. You know, I live in Florida. It's a beautiful weather, so I'm usually outside, but now I get to spend more time with my kids, and we spend time together, and I can see them grow, and they teach me so much stuff. You know, if you have children, you'll understand how to be patient. You'll understand how to be supportive. You'll understand all this characteristic that you need to develop as a human being. So really, what I love to do is helping people make money online. My desire, my main core is to be able to help people, you know, find a way to be able to find a way of freedom, a way that they can live the lifestyle that they truly want, not having a bus, spending the time with their kids, their family, the people they admire the most in their lives, right? So let's just keep going here. All right, so I believe in whatever dream that you have, guys. You can find a way to make it happen. You know, if you inspire to become great, guys, you can become one of the greatest marketer. You can build the income that you want. You know, not too long ago, guys. I don't know what you're going through right now. I don't know what your current situation and what your life looks like. Maybe you have a lot of bills and you may be behind on your mortgage, and you might have a lot of stuff that's going on at you, and all this coming to you at once, and you feel like you're being crumbled. But I want to tell you, in spite of everything that you're going through, you still have it better than most people in the world. Now, if you're talking about in the United States, yeah, maybe you might be behind on some bills. You might have some stuff that's not working right. You know, you might not be driving the car of your dream, but compared to 95% of the population in the world. Now, I'm not talking about just the United States, ladies and gentlemen. In the world, my friend, you have it good, because the average income in the world is $2 US dollars. So if you're making more than that, even if you're working at McDonald's, you have more money than 95% people in the world, my friend. So I want you to understand that and put that in your mindset. In the pursuit of what you want, I want you to also be happy with what you have, right? Not to be content with it where you're not gonna do anything to pursue more, to get more out of life. But I also want you to be grateful and be thankful. Now, as you come to this webinar, you know, if you're the more grateful that you are for the things that you have in your life, the more good things that you can actually attract to yourself. So let's get right into it. You know, so why do I want to give you my 5-step tonight? You know, why do I want to give that stuff to you? Because I believe that by giving you these 5 steps of the absolute money making online guide, which we'll talk a little bit about more later, I believe that by providing you with the right tools, you will be able to become successful. You know, I believe people fail online at times because they don't have the right tools, they don't have the right information to follow, so they just feel lost. And the reason I'm giving you this 5 steps tonight is because I applied them inside of my business and I see some results. And I know I'll share some of these results with you tonight, and you can go and apply them inside of your business and let me know. That's my goal for tonight. I want to be able to create more testimonial. I want to be able to help more people to get more results. It's just the same way somebody else shared some stuff with me, and I'm able now to have the freedom lifestyle to leave home and create a lifestyle of freedom. I want to be able to do the same thing for other people. You know, some of the stuff that I shared here, I share some testimonial here with you guys, other people that have helped. But some of you probably already know me online, and I've helped a lot of people make money. But tonight is really not about me, or it's not about them. It's really much more about you. Maybe I'll show some stuff that will enable you to get something out of what I'm saying, or what I'm showing you. Maybe that'll help you to build your business and get the freedom that you want. This person got 100 leads today and let me know, hey, Keder, this stuff is working. I got 100 leads, you know, which was cool. This other person, they got the first leads. I kind of put the stuff behind it. But this is Chris over here, who's been my business partner, and he just got into my coaching program not too long ago, and he's having 257, 160. He started out with a list of 0, and his list size is already 1,700. Now, if you're not building a list, you don't have a list, and you don't understand the importance of a list yet, by the end of this webinar, you will understand the importance of a list, right? So he's getting 257 subscribers a day, and I'm going to show you how to do the same thing by the end of this webinar, right? So other people telling me, hey, Keder, I'm getting 100 leads and all that stuff. So anyway, let's get into the stuff that pertains to you, right? So the absolute online money making guide in 5 steps, right? So these are the 5 steps that I do personally. I want to share them with you to make money online, right? I just read a new ebook. If you friend with me on Facebook, you might have seen me put it up. You know, this webinar has to do with the ebook. If you don't have it yet, right? If you do have it, if you don't have it, you can get it in Amazon because it will be up there. But if you don't have it, if you do have it, you can follow with me. But if you don't have it, you can get it up there, right? So the first thing that I use, the 5 step, is affiliate marketing. Right now, affiliate marketing is to promoting other people's product. You know, I have products in the marketplace. Other people create products. You go and you promote their products. You know, you get the products and you promote them. Right? Product creation. Now, this is where you create your own product. And some of you, I can tell you, you might be timid right now. You might feel like, man, I don't know what the heck. I don't have the ideas to create a product. But I can tell you, literally, when you step out of your comfort zone and you create that product that you've been wanting to create, right? You have the knowledge, you acquire the knowledge, you know how to do something, somebody else is waiting on you. So once you can step into out of that comfort zone and step into your greatness, my friend, and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to get it out there. Do it and get it out there and see what happens. So product creation, email marketing, and list building. This is what we're going to be talking about tonight, right? Even though I said, remember, I said the 5-step that I make money that I was going to share with you tonight, but it is so deep and so long for me to explain everything to you tonight. I just decided, hey, you know what? I'm just going to take one of these 5-step and we're going to break it down, which is email marketing and list building. We're going to break that down to a science and how you can do it. Because if I go into affiliate, product creation, and high ticket product, which is selling something that is of high value, something higher than, $500 or $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. If I go into this stuff, then next would be personal coaching, how you can personal coaching other people. If I go into that, we'll be here all night long. And I don't think you want to do that because I respect your time and you respect mine. So we're going to go into email marketing. And by the time that you get off this webinar, my goal is for you to get out with some stuff that you can implement right now. And you can implement this stuff and see results right away inside of your business. And that's the cool part about online marketing. You don't have to wait a long time to implement that stuff. You can do it right now. So what we're going to be covering tonight, list building, right? Because the money is in the list. I don't know how many times you've heard that, but many times people have questions. So how's the money is in the list? You can ask me, when you're building a list, you want to use strategy. Instead of just hoping, people will just come and buy from you, you want to use strategies to build that list. That way, that people is coming through. It's not just by luck, or you're not just doing hopeful marketing. If you're building a list and you're just posting links on Facebook and you're hoping that people will click those links, it will take you years. And matter of fact, that's how I got introduced into online marketing. Hey, I just post a couple of links on Facebook and people will start following. Most of the people that's succeeding online, we all know it doesn't work that way. And if you're just doing hopeful marketing where you're just hoping that something will happen in your business just by sending out an email or just by posting a couple of blogs, it's not going to happen that way, guys. You want to actively. And it's just like if you want muscles, you have to actively go to the gym. If you want to have a better body, you have to do the diet plans. You have to follow the diet stuff, and in order for you to get that body. It's the same thing with online marketing. If you need to create that list, we all know the money is in the list. So the question is, how can you build that list? How do you do that? Which is what we're going to be talking about tonight. So what happened to those 5 steps? Well, don't worry. We're still going to go through 5-step. As I promised you, if you had came to this webinar, we was going to go through 5-step. We're still going to go through this 5-step, but we're going to go through it in a different way. Remember, the 5-step that I just showed you earlier is the 5-step that I used to make money online, which is affiliate marketing, my own product creation, list building, email marketing, high tickets, and product creation, right? So those are the 5 ways that I use to make money online, which I just created a ebook. Matter of fact, at the end of this webinar, I will be giving 5 ebooks to 5 people who stays at the end of the webinar, because I will get your information. I'll send you 5 free ebooks. So for all of you, you're going to get my brand new book that's not even out on Amazon. I'm going to put it up there. So you're going to be a lucky winner. At the end of this webinar, I'm going to get 5 names, and I'm going to drop down from all those people that's on there, and we'll pick out 5 names and give out 5 of those books that's going to go to you. So now what I'm going to do, I'm still going to give you the 5-step, but I'm going to give you 5-step to build your list fast as lightning and start making money, right? I'm going to give you the 5-step to build your list. Since we're not going to be able to cover affiliate marketing and all the other stuff, we're going to give you the 5-step that you can actually take it in and build your list right now. See, it took me 2 years to build my list to 15,000 subscribers. By now, you should understand that if you don't have a list, you're not making money over and over, right? You just make money once. Or if you're just promoting a program, you move to the next one, you don't have a list, you're not going to be in business long term, right? Real business sustain on customer, not sales. I want you to get that again. Real businesses, they are sustained on customers, not sell. So if you're gonna be in business long term, you want to have customers, right? Not just making a few sales there, but you want to have customers. So it took me 2 years to build a list of 15,000 subscribers, and it took me 2 months to triple. I don't know if you hear me, right? It took me 2 years to build, because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I didn't know how to build a list. You know, it took me 2 years to build to 15,000 subscribers, and it took me 2 months to triple my subscribers, applying this model that I'm gonna show you tonight, right? So you wanna stay tuned and stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Hey, this is one of my lame saying, right? Stay ready, it's true. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, guys. You know, so how do you get your subscribers to double in 3 months? How did I do that? I'm gonna show you. All right, so here it is, guys. This is me taking the pictures. I'm actually hosting this webinar in the same Mac computer that I'm pointing out right now. This is my side picture. You guys can see some of the stuff just to show you guys some proof here. So it went from 15,000 to about 45, and it's still growing. And this was my best day as far as lead getting of 1,900 leads in one day. About 2,000 leads, almost 2,000 leads in one day on the internet. So now, if you stay through, we're gonna go more into this stuff. So why do you need to have a list, right? Because you want to have repeated customer, right? That's why you want to have a list. That's the main reason. If you're building a business online long term, you want to have customer, not a one-time sell. Like I said, just think about how many times have you bought from your favorite store, right? Just think about it. You know, I don't know what's your favorite store, if it's Walmart, if it's, you know, BJ's, if it's whatever the case is, if it's, you know, JCPenney, whatever store that's your favorite store. Just tell me, if you could answer that question, you know, in the box somewhere, you know, how many times have you bought from your favorite store? Right, more than one time. So you are a customer. So more likely it's going to be countless of time. If people ask me how many times I've bought from my favorite store, it's going to be countless of time. You know, I've bought stuff from them all the time. So you are a repeated customer. You want to treat your list the same way. You want to do business the same way. I mean, who got time literally to, you might as well keep a job, right? If you're going to come on the internet and you're going to have to work all over till you're 65. I don't want to work till I'm 65, you know. And if you're 65, I would hope that you don't want to work till you're like 75, right? So if you can learn how to build the stuff in 3 months, I would rather do it now and keep my customers and keep them to buy from me more and more. So you want to build your list. Build your list of customer, not sales, right? You want to build your business on customer, not sales. Because if you're building a list and you having one nice thing with your business, it's just, if you're not building a list, right? I should say, if you're not building a list, it's like you're just having a one nice thing with your business. It's just a hit and run. You know, you just get one sale today and you never heard of the customer again, and they could be buying something else from you, but you're losing the sale because they're on somebody else's list, not yours. And I have to find this cool picture. It's a one night stand. Yeah, that looks kind of cool, so I just throw that in there. But that's exactly what you're doing, you know. Because do you want to spend your whole life trying to figure out this thing, or do you want to work now and have fun later? You know, or just work if you choose to later on. You know, that's how I want my life to be. You know, I want to be able to work my butt off now, build a list in the thousands and thousands of people, even millions of people. And later on, all I have to do is send out an email and make a couple of thousands or a couple of millions of dollars, guys. And that's how powerful it is to have an email list. All right. So next thing. Okay, now we gotta get into the 5-step. Now we getting serious, guys. This is the time, if you're not taking notes, you want to take notes. This time, if you're not paying attention, you want to pay attention. All right. So the first thing that you want to do, you want to create a structure, right? Before I show you how to grow your list and double its size fast, you're going to need a funnel structure. I don't know if you know what's a funnel, but I'm going to give you an example that's very easy to understand. I don't know if you ever go to McDonald's, right? If you go to McDonald's, they have this type of funnel. It's a regular funnel. It's just an offline funnel where you go through the drive-through and they have someone that's taking the order from you. You tell them, hey, this is what I want. I want this Coke, you know, and they tell you, do you want to double it? You know, do you want to double size? You know, you want to triple size that Coke, whatever the case is. So they upsell you through that funnel while you're in the the inside they tell you, hey, we also got, you know, the apple pie. They are $2, you know, $2 for 4 today. You know, would you like to get one? And they add it to your order. They automatically upselling you to this funnel, right? But we're not gonna be following McDonald's structure because you're doing online, right? You don't have someone outside that's telling people, hey, you know, this is your order and all that stuff. But we can follow something that is almost similar, and that's what we're gonna go into, right? I'm gonna show you my 15K funnel breakdown. I want you to follow exactly my 15K funnel breakdown. I've used that to create 15K in income really, really fast, and I'm gonna show you exactly how it's done. All right, first thing, traffic. Now, if you don't know how to get traffic, don't worry. By the end of this webinar, I'm gonna show you some stuff that you could do to get massive traffic for free. Free traffic. Now, so many people are paying to build their list. You see that list that I just showed you earlier? I think the most that I spent on it was maybe a couple of $100 to get that. But the majority of it is for free. You know, for free, guys, you can build this stuff for free. So I'm going to show you exactly this part that I'm going through right now. You might not understand it. It might look a little crazy, but don't worry. Go through it. You know, that's why I break down. Because if I had put the whole funnel set up, it might look like a Chinese writing. So I kind of break it down for you. We're going to go step by step so you can understand it on a breakdown. So first thing we're going to need is traffic, right? So after traffic, we're going to need a lead magnet. Now, you hear some people say, hey, you need a capture page. I'm going to show you the difference between my capture page and a lead magnet. And I want you to understand the difference. And for what we're going to be doing in this structure, you don't need a capture page. You need what's called a lead magnet. And if you don't have a lead magnet, I'll show you how to create one. All right. So next, after the lead magnet, you want to get them to a one-time offer, something that you can give to them, right? Something you can give them for free, but through it, you give them something they can buy. That is totally optional, just totally up to them. Now, a lead magnet is something that's give out something for free. It's not like a capture page where you just tell people, hey, put your name in their email and find out how to make $10,000 online by the end of tonight. You know, some capture page be going that crazy. But a lead magnet, it is something that you're giving someone. Instead of just telling them to give you their email for no reason or just for something, you're giving them something in return for the email. That has a higher conversion, and also that has people give you real email instead of giving you fake emails, right? Because we all marketers here, if you're on this webinar, and you do understand that people. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. It would suck if I had the whole thing going to and you guys didn't see my screen. Let me just ask here real quick if you guys can see my screen. Hold on a second. Let's see something here. So a few people. I'm gonna check to see if you guys can see my screen. But stay tuned, guys. The one-time offer, as I'm checking, I'm actually checking on my cell phone here. But with the one-time offer, I'm gonna show you a quick laydown on how you can actually start making money right on the one-time offer. All right, so after that, once they get into your funnel, you want to give them free value. Now, if you hear me, free value. You don't want the money yet, right? It's free value. You already went for the one-time offer, right? And now it's free value. Okay, cool, it's live. All right, now if you follow in the funnel, I couldn't get the arrow to go down, so I used this little thing here. I don't even know what the heck it is, guys, but don't mind it. If you look on the right now, you can see this little arrow pointing down. So after they come through, you're getting free value, which could be a webinar like this one, which could be a video, which could be something that helps them, which could be something about mindset, which could be a phone call, which could be anything that you have with your team. You know, add them into something where they can find value. And then now I have what's called the 3-angle triangle formula. Now, if you do have my ebook with the 3-angle triangle formula, you will understand more of a breakdown what's inside of the 3-angle triangle formula, how you need to build trust in order for you to get, you need to get people to like you first, then you need to build trust, and then you need to get them an offer. All right, that's gonna be at the 3 tip of the triangle. I don't really explain it here in this webinar, but as you go through my ebook, if you don't have it, I break down the 3-angle triangle formula and exactly how do you build trust? How do you get people to trust you? Because on the internet, there's a lot of scam going on. Believe it or not, there's people that's stealing people's money. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on the internet. Now, how do you get people to trust you to spend thousands of dollars with you, or even hundreds of dollars, even $20? Some people are afraid to even spend $5 on the internet. That's how crazy it is, right? So you want to be able to build trust, get people to like you first. You need to be able to build trust, and then to get them in front of your offer where you can buy. That's the 3-angle triangle formula. I call it 3ATF, and you guys can see it inside of the book. All right, so that's the way of providing value and giving free value. Now, when you do that, you want to sell your own product. And you might say, hey, Keder, I don't have my own product. This is something I highly recommend to everybody that's watching this hangout. You know, I think what stopped a lot of entrepreneurs to create their own product, I was the same way. It's fear. You know, we have fear. We have a couple of fear inside of us that's stopping us to. We have some acronym for fears, like forget everything and run. You know, that's some people, that's what they have. Or you either gonna face everything and rise. You know, you could choose the other one. So a lot of people don't create their own product because they have fear. And I was the same way. I would have the ideas. I know what to create. I know what I need to put in this stuff because you bought so many of them, or you've had so many of them, but yet you still fear. You know how to do certain things, but you still have that fear inside of you where you can't do it. And I tell you, the only way for you to break that cycle, the only way for you to break that fear is to go do it. It's to go do it. It's to sit down in front of a computer and record your screen, create a product, and put it in the marketplace and help other people see your vision, see your light, and boom, the income will follow. Guys, create your own product. And this is the thing. This, in that funnel, you need to sell your own product and add more value. As you add more value, it leads to selling affiliate products, selling other products, you know, other people's products. Because someone, they might not be interested in my product, but they might be interested in my good friend product, B's binary option, who just opened a product for binary option, and I can send them that link. And if I'm an affiliate, I make 50% commission. I still make money from one of my subscribers. See, sometimes people, they need something that you cannot provide, or something that you're not an expert in. Why not find someone who has an expert training in Teespring or in T-shirt and sell them that product and still make a commission, right? So you want to be able to get them to that pattern and get them to that funnel, and then establish more value. And then now this is the high tickets, right? We're talking about coaching and high tickets. This is where you're selling people, you know, $2,000 package, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 package, you know, where you can get them to spend time with you. I have one of the packages that I do sell, and I have people fly out to come to Orlando. I live close to Disney, and we spend 3 days. You know, we stay at a hotel and we go to Disney. We have fun, Universal. We have a good time, and at the same time, we talk about marketing. We help each other understand how to grow to the next level, help and mentor. And you can create these things and get people to spend more with you as you provide them with more value. So that's the structure of my 15K funnel as people go through it. Now, we need to get to traffic, right? You say, well, Keder, okay, I understand all this stuff. How does it break down? Now, I literally break it down step by step so you guys can understand it. Now, if you need to take a picture of that stuff so you know how to create it, you can do that yourself right now. You can take a screenshot of the screen and boom, you're good to go, all right? So now, let's talk about lead magnet, because I said a lead magnet is different than a capture page. Now, I want to talk about a lead magnet. Right? Understand the difference between a lead magnet and a capture page, because a capture page is just intended for the person to give you the email, and a lead magnet is intended for the person to give you the right email. Now, I'm talking about your intention, not what it does, right? I'm talking about your intention. When you create a capture page, it's just to get an email. But when you create a lead magnet, my intention is to get the person to give me the right email, because the online world is getting so crazy. People are so afraid. Everybody got like 10, 25 emails. They will give you the one they never check, or the one they check every 2 months, or every whenever they think about it. So that person has that right email. You want to get the right email. And the only way for them to give it to you is through something that they need. I don't know if you follow me. It's through something that they need. See, a lead magnet, I'm going to give you an example of a capture page. This is one of my capture page. Now I'm going to give you the difference so you can understand the difference, right? This capture page just says something, hey, learn how to get massive traffic for free, right? And they click start, and once they click start, now they can put their email and their name, right? That they're going to send me their information. Now, this is simple. They just tell them, hey, give me your email so I could show you how to get massive free traffic, right? This person who I see, yeah, give me emails or free traffic. I'm going to show you the difference, right? All right, this capture page now has a 47% conversion rate. Right now, look at the visitors, the amount of visitors that came through what I do, right? To what I'm gonna show you, the amount of visitors that's come through. Look at the conversion rate. It's at 46%. Yeah, not bad, right? Okay, cool. Now let's get into a lead magnet. I'm gonna show you the difference. Remember, this one is 47% of all the visitors that came through. 47%, only 47% of them put the email, which is cool because the average in this industry is about 30, 35 and going up to like 40. Most is 30. Most people say get to 30 to 35. So if you're getting 47, you're doing pretty good. All right. But I'm going to show you something different. Now let's look at a lead magnet. Now this is one of the lead magnets that I created for my personal product. One of the product that I have out there called CL Traffic Bananas. And some of you probably own that product, maybe not if you're on this webinar you're watching. It's a product that teach people how to get traffic and leads from Craigslist. Now, I give a free ebook for that product, totally free. They can get the ebook, download it for free. It's theirs. Right now, I tell them, okay, look at the capture page. Look at the first step. It says download this free ebook. Learn all the secrets to get hundreds of free leads daily from Craigslist. Download this free ebook. Nothing's attached. This and right under it, you'll see that it says the free ebook will be sent to the email address that you submit. I'm literally giving them a call to action and tell them, well, the only way you will get this stuff is through your email, and you need to give me your right email. So by doing that, guess what happened? That increased conversion, and it increased me also getting the right email. Because what's the point of you getting a bunch of emails if those people never check those emails, if they are not real email? So that increased conversion. Boom, look what happened. On this one, yeah, I got way less visitors, but I am able to track it and see this one got 78. The other one had 47, guys. That's about 31% higher. So 78% of people that come into this funnel over here, because it's a lead magnet, not a capture page, gives me the email. So what do you think the difference is going to do when I send this to 5,000 people just like the other one? You would get way much more leads. So that's the difference between having a lead magnet and having a capture page. Well, you might say, hey, Keder, how do I create a lead magnet now? Well, we'll go into it. While we're on this page, I did not actually include that for this webinar, but I'll just say it to you. What can you use as a lead magnet? You know, if I was asking question, you can use some stuff like you can use an ebook. You could use a PDF for lead magnet. You could give people a free video. You could give them a free softwares. I don't know how many of you bought softwares and you probably use them inside of your business and you're getting results, or you probably don't even use them. Maybe somebody else might need that software that you have, so you can give them a free software. If you have a product, you can give them a free sample of your product. You can let them sample your product. You can give them an ebook. You can give them a cheat sheet. You can give them a mind map. If you have a mind map, you can create one. There's a software you can create a couple of them. You can give them an audio. If you're into audio, making your own audio, if you record your calls, if you're having daily calls for your team, you record them, you can give them a free audio. You can give them a free report. So guys, I just give you a bunch of free stuff that you can, even if you don't have a product, just like I have over here, I give as a free, as a lead magnet, you can still find other ways to give them stuff as lead magnet. All right. So now we established capture page. We established all that. What do we need? Traffic. That's the thing that most people always talk about, right? Traffic is the most important thing. You know, people always talk about getting traffic. All right. So there's 3 ways for you to get traffic, guys. That's why it's number 3. The first way you can get traffic, you're gonna need to work for it. All right. You can either work for it, you can either buy it, or you can borrow it. That's the 3 ways you can get traffic. You can work for it, you can buy it, or you can borrow that traffic. Most people rather work for it, and it's the hardest way, right? Working for it. Buy it, most people don't want to buy it. That's the easier way. And borrowing it, you need to have the connection to do that, which I'm going to show you. Tonight, we're talking about borrowing the traffic. I'm not even talking about creating blogs or videos. I'm talking about borrowing traffic. This is free traffic. It's just as good as buying it, but better because you don't pay for it. So that's how amazing it is for you to build your list. You don't have to pay for it. All right. So traffic, work for it. If you're working for it, you got to do blogs, you got to do YouTube videos, you got to do Facebooking, you're doing Instagramming. You got to literally create contents. You know, if you're going to work for your traffic, you either got to create contents where the search engine love you. They putting you on the first page of YouTube, Google. So you're working your butt off to get that traffic, which is fine. Now let's talk about buy it. You know, if you buy it, you know, this is my favorite one because it's scalable. You know, with buying traffic, you can buy more. You can track to see what's working and what's not working and scale up whatever that's working. So buying traffic is scalable. And I wish most people would understand that. And I didn't understand when I first came online. I just thought it was a waste of money. But if you understand the power of building your list, guys, and emailing, you know, send out one email and make $2,000, you know, send out another email and make another $5,000, it will blow your mind. All right. So this is my favorite because it's scalable, right? You don't have to worry about, you have no worries. You know, my goal is to show you how to borrow it. I'm not even going to talk about buying it. So right now you have no worries because my goal is to show you how to borrow traffic. All right. So let's talk about buying traffic first, right? You have Facebook ads, you have Bing ads, you have Google ads, you have YouTube PPC, you know, you have Facebook PPC, you have solo ad, you have Google AdWords. So those are all places, and you also have other places you can just go and find brokers and buy traffic from them. All right. So you could do it that way and borrow traffic and buy traffic. Now let's talk about borrowing traffic. Now, in order for you to borrow traffic, you're gonna have to find people in the same niche as you, right? You can email for them as they mail for you. Now, this is even better. Now, I created a product, and when I first created my first product, the very first product I created online, I didn't have the reputation yet. So what I did, I link up with someone that has a reputation and get them to mail my product and get them to make more of the money on the sales that they make. You know, that's one of the ways you can borrow traffic. But I'm gonna show you a simpler way in my ebook, which I'm going to give to 5 people who stays to the end of this webinar. I'm going to show you the specific website in there. I'm going to show you a simpler way to do it where you literally can find people that wants to let you borrow traffic, and you can borrow traffic from them, and it's good traffic. You can literally build your list a lot faster. You know, people that's in the same niche as you, if you're going to do that by yourself, now you don't need a website, you can go do that by yourself. If you subscribe to other people, you can literally send them an email back and say, hey, would you like, how big is your list? And you can compare list size, and if his list is just as the same as you, you guys can mail for each other, you know. Now, the people that are on their list, when you give them what I call a lead magnet, which we went over earlier, you're gonna get to grow your list because you're giving them something for free. You're not just telling them, hey, you know, buy my new shiny object or buy my new whatever. You're gonna find that if you have lead magnet instead of having capture pages, you're gonna increase your conversion a lot higher, right? So this will really blow your mind. So you can go to a website and do some of that, but what you're gonna need to have is called a seed list. A seed list is for someone that has a little bit of a list. You know, anywhere between 5,000 people to 10,000 people on your list is a seed list. You want to get started with having a little bit of a list. You know, anywhere from, I'll say the list you want to have is about 1,000 people. You know, you want to have some people on your list. All right. So the number 4, what you're gonna need, right? We said we was gonna go over 5-step. Number 4, what you're gonna need to have is an offer. Right, you're gonna need to have an offer, and these are some of the places you can get offers. You can go to ClickBank, you can go to JVZoo, you can go to ClickSure, or you can use your own offer. If you go and create your own offer, you can create your own offer now, and people will go through your funnel. They will buy your own stuff from you, and then you can still sell these things from JVZoo and ClickBank, some of the stuff that you feel that your team might need or your people on your list might need, because you don't want them to just buy from you one time, right? Remember, we're not doing a one night stand on the internet, but we're trying to have customers, right? People that's gonna keep buying from you over and over, and that you can provide value. And in order for you to do that, guys, to build that list, you're gonna need to have partners. That's number 5. That's the last key. You're gonna need to have partners, people that's gonna be able to partner with you. You know, to do this, you need partners. You can't do it by yourself, right? Because you will need other people to swap lists with, and this is really, really powerful. You're gonna need other people to be able to say, hey, okay, I'm gonna email your list, and you're gonna email my list, and we're gonna grow them together. That's a really powerful strategy. You're gonna need partners to do that. So these are the 5 things that we went over tonight, as far as list building, all the stuff that you need to be able to literally grow your list to the size that you're looking for. All right, so here's the deal, guys. We've been on this webinar, well, it's 8:43 now. Hopefully you guys been with me this whole time. Let's see who have any questions. We're gonna go, and what I'm gonna do, right, before I show you guys my offer, what I want to do tonight, right, what I want to do tonight is very special. It's for a specific group of people, right? I also want to give 5 of my free ebooks. So I'm gonna go to the page right now. Before I show you my offer, I'm gonna do something here real cool. I'm gonna go to the page, and I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask who wants my free ebook, and it's right on the side of the page. You guys can see it. It's right up here, and I'm gonna give away 5 copies. Who wants my new ebook that shows you all details? In there, I give you the website, you know, on the absolute online money making guide. You know, I'm missing T over here. So this is what's gonna happen. So the first 5 people who comment, yes, I want it, give it to me, or reply to that comment, I'm gonna send you a free copy on your Facebook, whatever Facebook that you reply to. So who wants a new ebook? Whoever, and all the details, right, that I showed tonight, whoever actually go ahead and comment on here, I'm gonna send you the free ebook. I'm gonna send you a free copy of that ebook. You won't have to buy it. And it's gonna go more into deeper, all right, into what we just talked about tonight. All right, so that's my question here tonight. But now let's get into my offer. What I want to do, guys, I'm looking for 5 partners to implement this with me, right? 5 partners to implement the same strategy that I just showed you, right? How I went from having a 15,000 subscribers to about 43,000 in less than 2 months, and exactly how I'm doing it and building my list and making money every single day. You know, really, really powerful stuff. I predict by the end of this year to already have over 100,000 people on my list, and that's where you can sit back and really start helping more people and start reaching more people because your list is getting bigger. All right, so I'm looking for 5 people to partner up with, to implement this stuff with. You know, I will be your partner. I will be your partner. What we're gonna be doing, we will be working together in the next 2 months to grow your list fast. Now, if you're starting out with no list at all, you don't have a list, you don't even have an Aweber, or you don't even know what the heck is an Aweber or get response or a list or whatever, that's still good. You can still learn. You know, you can still learn, and don't be afraid. The way that we're gonna set it up is that every day we're gonna get together, right? In the next 2 months, every 2 weeks, we're gonna get together, and I'm gonna give you the task. I'm gonna give you all the email. I'm gonna give you the offers as you build your list. I'm gonna give you the offers that I'm mailing out every day, and we're gonna mail them out together. At the end of 2 weeks, we're gonna check out with you and see which offer is converting the most on your list. How can we tweak things around? How can you make more money? So I'm gonna give you the offers that I'm sending daily. I'm gonna give you my templates. I'm gonna give you all the emails. Now, for some of you that's emailing your list, if you check your opening rate, you will see that if you don't know what you're doing, most people will not open your email. But when you know what people are actually looking for, what get people to tick, what do you see that people will open their emails? You know, have a full list of all the email that's converting. Just imagine, I used to send out an email before I had this information. I would send out an email and I would have like 5% open rate, 3% open rate. And now I send out an email, I'm getting 30%, 45%, 50, 60% open rate, which is crazy. Now you got to understand people's psychology. There's a lot more that goes into getting someone to open your emails than just writing whatever that you feel. Because at the end of the day, right, we are marketers, right? If you're on this webinar, you are actually looking to further your business, to get better at what you do, to get people to buy your product, right? So I will give you the offer to mail out daily. This is more of my offer. I'll also give you a list of all my high converting emails. So I'm going to give you the list because I have the same list and I send out some of the emails sometimes on that list, and we can mail out together and see what's converting the most. I'll sit with you on the phone every 2 weeks. We're going to go over our project because we're going to be partnered. Because at the end of this webinar, I want us to be friends. I want us to be partners, not just, hey, you just come to my webinar, but we actually partners in this thing, right? I'll give you some of my done for you funnels. You can actually go through them and you can click a button. With the click of a button, you can duplicate the whole process without even knowing how to set things up and all that stuff. I've done all the hard work, and all you have to do is click a button and you copy my whole. You see this whole funnel I just showed you earlier, how complicated it looks with the front end, the offer, and the back end, the all that stuff. With the click of a button, I could give you a funnel. I'll give you my best converting funnel that is totally done for you that same way, right? There's 5 people. They will get my new ebook for free also. Those 5 people. So I'm giving 10. I'm giving 10 away for free tonight. So there's 5 people that take action. Whether you actually commented, you will get that free ebook today. All right. So you get the free ebook. I'll send it to you after you take action. So let's get into question. Now, there should be a button that comes up as we're actually speaking here. There should be a button that comes up and show you how you can take action. So because this offer is for $1,999, but the way that I do it, I kind of split it. Since we're gonna do 2 months, kind of split it, and you can pay $997 now for it. You can pay $997 and grab it now, or it'll might just come up to 1K with the tax and everything that included in there. It might just come up to $1,000. But for the person that do that, we'll be working together, and I'll help you double your list size and grow it to hundreds of thousands, whatever that you want. That's my goal, for you to have a list that you can sit back, relax, and send out email to and help them grow, and have people that you can provide value to, and not just hoping to make one sale one time, or hoping to get a customer just one time, or just hoping to make one nice thing on the internet, but you have a home and somewhere that you can actually go to. So this is it, guys. This is my absolute money making guide. This is the ebook that I just released today. Matter of fact, I haven't even released it on Amazon yet. You guys are the first one that's getting a copy of that ebook. So you need to comment on this post that I just made on the page, and you're gonna get a free copy of that ebook that's gonna be sent to you. You'll be able to read everything, you'll be able to go over all the 5 business models that I use that we went over earlier, but I only touched one. I only touched list building. I didn't touch affiliate marketing. I didn't touch creating your own product. I didn't touch anything about high tickets or personal coaching. So I only touched one in this webinar, guys. So in this free ebook that you're getting today, it will cover everything from 1 to 5. How do I do affiliate marketing? What type of affiliate offers that I promote? How do you create your own product? How do you go about creating your own product? How do you find the ideas? What formula do you use to know that, hey, I'm ready to create this product? How do you go about getting people to partner with you to promote your product so that it's not a flap? There's so many products on JVZoo every single day. Now, how do you get people to be interested in promoting your stuff? How do you partner up with people? We go into all that stuff inside of this ebook, and also teaching you, list building. How do you create a big list, coaching strategies, and all the stuff that I've done in the last couple of years to enable me to have a lifestyle of freedom, live the lifestyle that I want, be there for my twins. You can create the same thing for yourself. And I believe in you. If you have a blueprint, you have a map you can follow, it's easy for you to go and say, okay, well, I'm off track right now. I just need to get on track. I just need to get on this. I just need to follow this track, instead of just trying to figure it out on your own. It's the worst way to learn. I had a teacher of mine that says, hey, the best way for you to learn is to go find out people who are successful in what you want to do and just copy them. And literally in this book, in the introduction, I tell the people that's reading, the readers, or if it's you're watching this and you're going to get a free ebook, I literally tell you that I did not invent the stuff that I'm telling you here. The stuff that I'm showing you here, I did not invent any of it. Matter of fact, I just followed something somebody else was using that was working. I just put my little twist to it, you know, because we all have this thing that makes us original. You know, we all have this thing inside of us that makes us different. So I just use my differences to it, but it's all something that people successful are using. You just follow exactly what they are doing. So that's my offer to you guys for the people that take action tonight. You know, click the button, take action, or today, you know, you might be watching this in the daytime. Take action on this page. Let me just go on the page right now. You should have a button that come up. My button might not come up, but the page will be over here. The button will come up and you guys can take action. Maybe I can just refresh this page and I can see it much better. All right, so I'm gonna refresh the page. All right, what do I have? I have a couple of people that say they want the ebook. Okay, cool. We'll be sending that to you, my friend. So hopefully you guys find massive value in this stuff. Let's see if we have any questions. Who has any questions on this webinar? Who has questions? You know, let's see who has any questions. If you have any questions, just drop it on the page and I'll just refresh the page. Hopefully that I can see it. All right, just refresh the page and then I can see. I'll refresh the page and I can see the questions that you guys might have. Any questions? Don't go with your questions. Any questions? I'm here to answer them. If you go with them, I can't really help then. So, you know, if you guys have any questions or anything, and we'll be able to get to it. I had a few people asking me a few questions about funnel. What do I use to create my funnel? All right. Personally, sometimes this page takes a little while too. I get them on my phone a lot faster than the page. Sometimes the page takes a while. It might not load up on your end, or sometimes it might take a little while. What do I use to create my own personal funnel? I mean, my own. Maybe I'll just share the screen up. I'll just go up and start sharing the screen. Hold on. Stop the screen share. All right, cool. Appreciate you guys being here. Put this thing up a little bit so I can have a little bit better view. All right, what do I use for my funnel creation? Personally, I use right now a software with ClickFunnels. It's pretty powerful for my funnel creation. They have a lot of funnel for newbies. I would highly suggest for you to get a tool that's gonna make it a lot easier for you, so you don't have to create every page, or where you don't even have something that you can follow. So if you're a newbie just getting started on the internet, I'll say, hey, you know what, grab a software or tool that can literally create stuff for you a lot faster. And I also will provide the people that gets in this coaching sessions with me. I also provide you with all my funnels with the click of a button, which ClickFunnels allow you to do, which is, I think it's one of the cool features, because you can let your team just literally copy your funnel and then boom, they can have the same funnel. They can follow the same thing through. The only thing, they're just gonna have to get ClickFunnels, which you can end up making money off of ClickFunnels if you do have an affiliate link. So I use ClickFunnels personally. I think it's a really good tool for 2015. You know, there might be other tools out there that's pretty good, but personally, that's what I use. So this person asks. All right, let's see if we have any other questions. If you have questions and I go with them, you can ask them on the page. Let me know what's up, and I'll be able to answer them or whatever that you have. All right. Well, how can we create your own product? Well, all right, Zillion, for you to create your own product, the formula that I teach, is LTDT, right? It's to learn some, do some, teach some, and do some more. And the way that you're gonna do that, in creating your own product, you wanna be able to develop the skill set before you can teach it and get other people to buy it from you, buy it from your course. You want to develop the skill set first, so you know what you don't, so you know what you're talking about. So when people come to you, you're not saying, oh, I don't know, maybe, maybe not. So what I say, find a skill set, whether that's going to be YouTube marketing, whether that's going to be Facebook marketing. Find something that you could do and do it over and over and over until you develop the competency, right? You develop the skill set, you have the experience, and now you know how to do it. Now you can create your own product and teach your team how to do it. Teach other people that's in your surrounding how to do it. You know, sometimes people say, I just got to buy other people's product and get a commission. It's cool. Now, if you're looking into branding yourself, just promoting other people's product, it's not always going to be the way that you want to go through, because wait a minute. You know, you just bought Zach's product and you learn how to do YouTube marketing or Facebook marketing, and now you're getting massive results, even more results than Zach is getting. What's stopping you from making your own product and get 100% commission on the same thing? And now you have your own twist to it because you find different stuff. You get new discoveries, you know, you understand new stuff. You get, there's new changes that apply to Facebook and you understand how to overcome them. So I would say, in order for you to create your own product, get a skill set first, you know, develop the skill set, understand how it goes, and then get some results. Once you do that, then you can go about creating your own product. You know, there's a process that I go into product creation to help you get a lot more people promoting your product, to go to the launch and create a 6-figure launch, just like I did with some of my products. You know, it is a specific process you want to go through with it. You know, if you know that stuff is going to help you even better. All right. So let's look at if you have any more questions, anything else. See if you're on the page. Go ahead and, hey, what's up, Rosa is on the page. Appreciate you being here. And we also have Denlin here. Well, all right, Ross says she want one. All right. Josephine said, is there a mailer to send out email? I would highly suggest that you use, if there's a mailer, I would highly suggest you use autoresponders instead of using emails that people do not solicit your email, or there's email spamming laws for that. So if you just spamming people with your email with a mailer, they did not ask, you know, it's better to get the person to opt in and they asking you for information. And that's a better way. And what I'm going to teach you for the next 5 people that take action and click the link, right, and they take action with me today, I'm going to show you how do you build a lead magnet. Like I said, you can create a lead magnet. Most of you have enough information to share with other people. You might be afraid, or you might feel like it might not work, but once you get a little bit of push, you get a little extra push, you can create a lead magnet. You can give, I guarantee you right now, if I look inside of your arsenal, you will have something you can give of value to somebody else. So once you can create a lead magnet, you get the email. It makes a lot more sense for you to email them because they ask to receive information. You know, it's just like someone show up to your house and you did not invite them. You know, you won't feel too right about it. So you definitely always want to make sure that, you know, your subscribers, they were invited and they did that themselves. They asked for more information. All right. So Rodney say, okay, Rodney say he wants in. All right, definitely, Rodney, get with me and we're gonna start working together. Mr. Michael Babcock also say he wants in. Definitely, Michael. So click the link. There should be a link on the page. You should be able to do that. You should be able to get right into it. All right. Someone said, how can I grow my email list? I only have 50 people. All right. Well, the whole thing with growing your email list, for some of you, you might not understand. When I came online, yes, I heard people say, hey, you need to grow your list. The money's in the list. I heard it everywhere, but I couldn't understand. I couldn't grasp the concept. You know, I had an AWeber, and to me, it was like, yeah, I'm just paying, you know, $49 every month for something that hosts my email. I never emailed them. I never really understood the concept until I really started growing my list, and I sent out one email, and that one email made me my $1,000 in one day. And I was like, wait a minute, you mean to send out one email and because you have a list and it made that much money? And that's how powerful it is. Just think about it, right? I'll take a product, for example. You know, let's say you have something, if you have a list that has, like right now, my list, there's a new list that I just created with 45,000 people. That's 45,000 people. Just think about feeding 45,000 people inside of a room. How big that stadium needs to be. Now you have access to 45,000 people at the click of a mouse, right? So you can send out an email. Now it's not gonna be all the 45,000 people that buys, you know, but I guarantee you, if I have a pair of Jordan, I wanted to sell this, and I take a picture of it, and I send it out to my list and say, anybody wants a recharger, a charger that's gonna recharge your batteries after you use your mouse or whatever. If you have an iMac like me and you have to use your mouse, sometimes they die, and this charger will literally recharge your battery. Anybody wants it on my list, I guarantee you, I will find someone. I'm gonna put a PayPal button on it. You know, I will find someone who will say, man, this is the thing I was looking for. That's it, man. That is, hey, you just saved my life. And that's the power into building a list, guys. It's to do the work once, and you can keep growing from there. It's like, you know, you go to your job and you work just one time, and you keep getting paid over instead of having to work every time that you need to make money. You have to work to get a new sales. You know, big businesses understand that. You know, business is built on customers, not single sales. So if you just counting, hey, I'm just gonna make a one sale, no, you want to count your customers, people that will keep buying from you and keep, you know, having repeated buyers. All right. So I have a couple of people. I'm gonna send you the book. I'm gonna send you the ebook. A couple of people that says they want it. So all the people that says they want it, let's say I can only take 5. I'm gonna send one to Roz. I'm gonna send one to Rodney. I'm gonna send one to Denland. I'm gonna send all right, so Denland said that, what do you send in your first couple of emails? Indoctrination and engagement. All right, my first couple of emails, usually, yeah, definitely, you want to get the people around your concept. You want to let them know what they are doing on your list. I usually don't even pitch them. On my first couple of emails, I usually, if I have a pitch, I just get them ready for something big. You know, sometimes it's usually automated. So I tell them I have something big that's coming. Oh, I would have a 3-part series of a training, something that's going to teach them something. Giving first, you know, the principle is always giving first and for you to get in return. So I always go by this principle whenever I'm emailing my list, or when they come to my funnel. It's always about me giving them something. So they come to a lead magnet where I'm giving them a free ebook. I'm giving them a free PDF. You know, I'm giving them a free video. I'm giving them something. And when they comment, the first time they comment, I send them to something that is subjectively telling them to buy something. Just subjectively, they can or they might not to, no pressure. Just subjectively, they can buy or choose not to. Then my first email is usually training them into, you know, something, how they can build their list, you know, or how they can become a better communicator, how they can have more subscribers. You know, my next email is usually the same process, teaching them a little bit more deeper. And usually on my 3rd email, I'll try to go for a sell on my 4th email. I used to do it on the 7th email, but what I find out is that a lot of people, sometimes they on many people's list, and they get confused and they don't even wait for the 7th email. So I kind of cut it down to the 3rd email, and that's been working a lot better, to the 4th email. And that's been working a lot better, and my conversions, you know, spiked up after I went in and changed it to the 4th email. So definitely agree with you, Denland. You know, indoctrination and engagement, definitely to get them to engage with you. You know, I have started the list. I had an idea, but you just made it clear. All right, what I needed. All right, Rosa. Rosa says she started the list, and I just made it clear to what she needed. All right, awesome, amazing value. All right, awesome. All right, cool. Let's see if we have anything more. This page sometimes takes a long time to load the comments, guys. But if I miss you in any comments or any questions that you might have asked, it's not bad faith. I really do want to answer your questions. Really want to see you succeed. My goal is to help as many people as possible, and if I can get all of you up there, that's my dream, you know, because I know the more that you can actually help people, the more that you're gonna get in return. It's just the law of nature. It's the law of God. You know, that's how God places things to be done. You know, the more that you can give is the more that you're gonna receive, and it's just that simple. If I can shed a couple of lights on something, and I'm gonna do that the best that I can. All right. So someone say how to segment my list. All right, segmentation. I'm glad that that person asked that question. As far as segmentation, it's very, very important, especially for the people that I'm actually gonna work with. You know, we want to segment that list because when you segment your list, you know you know how much traffic you're getting from that list. You know what's converting more or not. You know who to send some type of training to. I was actually listening to one of my mentor, and one of the things that he made me understood that there's some people that want Craigslist training. There's some people that wants Facebook. So I put, I'll give you, it's an Aweber Pro. If you with Aweber, I don't know how to do it with other email services, but if you are with Aweber, you can get Aweber Pro. It's a service that allows you to actually segment your list from the behaviors, you know, from how they behave through your email. So if you send them an email, the title says, hey, learn how to get, you know, 100 leads a day on Facebook, and they click to learn that training, you can put that person in a pack just for Facebook training, for Facebook marketing. So now whenever you're sending something out that has to do with Facebook, you know that specific person, they are interested in Facebook marketing. Now you just send them an email and they're gonna get excited because they are on Facebook 24/7. They want more Facebook training. And likewise for someone that's on Craigslist and they posting ad on Craigslist, maybe they're having a hard time, and you have this product that teaches people how to do Craigslist marketing. Now you don't want to bother those people that's trying to market on Facebook, or Facebook is the platform they want to use. If you can use that tool, you segment your list. Now you can send it out to those people that actually want Craigslist marketing. Another thing with segment, for the 5 people that take action tonight, right, with segmenting, you can have a part of your list that are customers, right? If they are not customers yet, you want to engage them more. Just like Danlin just asked, if they are not customers yet, you want to engage them more. But someone who's a customer, they trust you, right? There's this trust factor. That's why they bought from you. See, these people, you are more likely to make sales over and over and over again. And that is why you would see most sales funnel, when someone go through it, they know that at the moment that someone make a sale, the best time to get them to buy again is right after they make the decision. They make that decision to purchase. That's why you will see most sales funnel, they have an upsell, a downsell, because they know the person is hot. They know they had at the moment, and they're gonna buy something else from you. So your buyer, you know, your best prospect is a buyer. You know, your best prospect is someone who's already bought from you. That's why you want to segment that list. And when you get people that bought something from you, you put them on a specific list now. And now you can email them more stuff, or something that you know that's going to be good for them. You know, your goal as a marketer, you should never be afraid to sell. And I had that problem when I first got started. I know some of you probably on the line, you might be facing the same thing. You might have a problem where you feel like, yeah, I'm just selling. No, you got to understand what you're providing is a tool that can change the person's business, is a training that can send the person's life, is a coaching that can help and guide a family. It is something that is powerful. So you want to take pride in your product and the service that you're providing. Not pride, but I'm saying you really want to stand up for what you believe in, and know that, hey, you know what? I'm giving something of value to you. You know, whatever that I'm selling, I always want to give more value than I receive in money. So whatever you're selling to somebody else, you know, usually I'm the type of guy, a lot of people know me for giving out bonuses. I'll always have a bonus page for whatever tool or product, anything that someone is taking action with me. I literally want to make their money worth way more than whatever they are spending with me. So you know, if one pointer that I could give you is to have a bonus page for almost everything that you promote. You know, have a bonus page for your main primary products or coaching or service, so people know that, hey, you know what, I'm getting so much more than what I'm paying for. Is so much more valuable. The knowledge, the understanding, the tools, the product that I'm getting is so much more valuable than whatever that I'm actually paying for, and it's worth the money. All right, so definitely, Ryan, that's to your questions. See if we have any more questions going on, guys. And for the people that answers for the book, I will be sending you the book to your email, so no worry. That your email to your Facebook, the same Facebook you comment here, I'll be sending you the book. And then after that, for the people that's watching it right now and you didn't get a chance to get the book, it's gonna be live in Amazon, and you guys can actually purchase it for yourself. So no big deal, no problem. You guys can take care of that too. See if we have any more questions, anything that I can answer. All right. Any more question that's sent through? What do I use to create my products? All right, Janine said, what do I use to create my product? Well, at first I hired designers and other people to create my own product, you know, but now I could refer you guys. I mean, you guys are family, friends, cool. You know, if you're a future business partner, you know, I see you guys as family, and I share anything that's working for me, anything that's valuable, I share with you. I personally, right now, my latest product is hosted. Most of my latest products are hosted on ClickFunnels, which is the same tool that I'm using to host this webinar. And I think it's a really powerful tool, and it's a great tool to have. So I'm an affiliate of it also. If you want to send me some money, you could do that by getting it from my link. But hey, it's one I'm just sharing with you. It's one of the way you can actually go and create your own product, because they allow you to host your videos. You can put your videos in the inside, and people can just, you know, the sell process is so easy. You can just get them to go to the funnel. They can buy right from the video. They can access all the trainings right inside of the video on the website. So you don't have to do everything on your own, because at first you have to understand WordPress. You have to understand, you know, all the design. You have to understand, you know, all the crazy tools that you need to get so you can get it set up. But now it's a lot easier with ClickFunnels if you want to create your own product, which I highly encourage anybody that's on the line that's watching this webinar. If you don't have something with your name on it, create something with your name on it. I mean, it's 2015, guys. PayPal it, put a button on it, and get people to buy it from you. You know, get your brand out there, get your name out there. Anything that you create, it's yours. You can do whatever change that you want to it, and it's yours. So that's gonna be one of the way that you can brand yourself. So definitely go for it. What's up, wifey? All right, cool. So let's see if we have any more questions. Make sure I get all the questions before we get out here. So I want to make sure we get everybody's questions before I get out. What's up, Martina? Good to see you here. All right, Corey. All right, Corey. What's your question, Corey? All right, Corey says that how many times should I email? All right, with list building. All right, well, that's a good question. How many times should you email your list daily? Well, you will find some people that say, hey, email every single day. You know, it's different for some people. You know, people will say, hey, there's no, you know, right way to do it or one way to do it. Some people will say, hey, mail every day. Some people will say, hey, mail every other day. The main key is to keep consistent, you know, communication with your list. You know, you want to be able to keep in touch with them. And it's not like you can get on the phone and call 45,000 people or 50,000 or even 1,000 people or even 100 people if your list is 100, you know, size. But you want to keep in communication. It's like you have a friend, you know. When I'm writing my email, sometimes I feel like I'm just writing some of my friends, you know, and let them know, hey, we having a hangout tonight. We having a webinar. I'd like for you to take part of it. And I think that I can share some stuff with you that might be able to help you inside of your business. So you definitely want to keep your list in touch. You know, me personally, I email every single day. So if you're part of my list, you receive my email all the time. And I email a lot of value and a lot of tools, different stuff that I know that's going to work for them. So, you know, to me, there's not a right or one way, but I'll definitely say if you understand funnel, you want to automate as much as possible when you're giving out training. You definitely want to make your efforts worth it. If you're going to create a training video, you're going to sit down and create it for your team or for your funnel. You want as many people to see it as possible because it's good information. It's great stuff that they can implement inside of their business. So I definitely set it up on a funnel way so that when they come to my funnel, the autoresponder will automatically send out this email number 1 or email number 2, or maybe you have some minded videos, some stuff that helps you want to share with them, and that's gonna make a big impact in the long term as far as indoctrination that we were speaking about earlier. All right. So hopefully that answers your questions as far as how often should you email them. The main key is to email them, to keep in touch. There's not a right way to do it, one way to do it. It's just you want to keep consistent. If you're going to do it every other day, well, do it every other day so that they do expect an email from you. If you're going to do it every day, do it every day. And sometimes you might not be able to. But what we're going to be doing for the people who take action today, and if you have not taken action, there's a button below. Click below. I'm going to give you some of my simple email that's converting way higher. I don't know what you're using right now, but I could tell you I'm going to give you a couple of headlines, and we're going to test it, because we're going to get together. Me and you, we're going to get together. You know, we're going to sit down and we're going to test this stuff, and I'm going to show you the difference when you send out an email with your headline, and when I give you a headline that's already proven to be tested through millions of people, not just one person, and how the results came about. And I'm going to show you how much clicks that you're going to get. So much more clicks and so much more people that will open your email with tested, proven, tested headline than just, hey, I'm just thinking today, let me just put hey inside of my email. You know, unless you already built your reputation. Like I have a mentor of mine, you know, he will send out an email. His name is Vic. You send out an email that says hey and get a 75% open rate, because people knows that he provide value and he already built the relationship. So, but if you don't have the relationship and your list doesn't know you, send out an email that says hey, more likely we'll get, you know, 5% open rate, you know, which is high in this industry. Maybe 1% if you don't know, if you don't have a relationship at all. So you definitely want to partner up with me so that we can work together on that. All right, so let's see, we'll take a couple more questions and then I gotta go feed my twins. All right. So we'll take a couple more questions. I'm gonna refresh the page again one more time, see if we have any questions, you know, and then we're gonna call it a day, my friend. So hope you find massive value. And for the 5 people that gets this ebook, I can tell you this ebook is everything put in, you know, all scrambled up together in the inside, showing you everything that you need to know so you can crush it out. All right, let's see, send an email. And for some of you, I don't reply to your comments. It's not because I don't want to reply, but I hope that you're watching this and you can see it, and I'm answering your questions live. All right, so now you guys should hear my voice a lot better, because I just turned off there was a fan blowing up. So hopefully you guys hear me better. All right, we got Lee C Bay. All right, Lee C Bay asked me, bring in a product, what product they should bring to the marketplace. Well, I kind of answered that earlier, what product you should bring to the marketplace. That all depends of your skill set and what you feel comfortable with, you know, and whatever you have results with. I tell people, you know, find something, get some results in it, you know, learn some, do some, teach some, and do some more. Master it. So I'd highly encourage you to find something out there and do it consistently. If it's going to be blogging and you want to create a product in blogging, I can go to your blog and you have 2 blogs or 5 blogs, or you're not even ranking on the first page of Google for anything. So you want to do something consistently until it's proven to get you results, right? Because you want to create your product not based on the results that your friend is getting, your mentor, but based on the results that you are getting, right? So if you create a product, you're getting results from it. You don't have to get some magical, crazy numbers. You know, if it's proven to be giving you results and you know the process is working, it's tested, you know, you can create a group of people and even create a product for free. Let them test it out for free even before you take it out there. You know, what I do is let people test out my stuff, or even if you choose to charge them a small fee, maybe even $20 or whatever you want to charge them, $7. There's products for $7, and you let them test it for $7 and it's working for them. Now you go on a big lunch, you charging people a lot more money for your product, because you know that this information has power and it has weight inside of it, and it's going to help other people's business. So I'll definitely go that route, Mr. Lucy G. Hopefully I said the name right. I hope I did not butcher your name. But yeah, that's the goal. That's how you go about it as far as product creation. All right. All right. Cool. Let's see if we have anything else. All right, shout out to Chris. Chris, actually, if you're watching this, hopefully you're live. He was with me down here, actually in Florida. He actually came to my house. We had a good time together. We spoke a lot about marketing. I showed him some of the stuff that I'm actually talking about tonight, and he was blown away. But shout out to Chris, because he created his own product, and in his first week, it made I think over 10K with his launch. So shout out to you, Chris, man. Keep doing the good thing you're doing in this marketplace. And understand that you can, if you have an idea, you don't know how much it's worth until you try it. So if you have an idea, you might be sitting on millions and you're not trying it, because all it takes, my friend, is one It's one idea sometimes. All it takes is one idea to get you out of this place that you went, to get you to the next level, or to boost you to the power that you are already. You already have everything inside of you. You just have to be willing to take risks, take charge, and get it done. So shout out to Chris for Cormier beast mode product. So big stuff, man. Make it happen. So let's see what else. I said we was gonna be here for 5 more minutes and we're gonna close it out. I just want to make sure I get everybody. All right. Okay. Well, seed list, right? I speak just at the end. I talk about seed list. What's a seed list? All right. For what we're gonna be doing, right? If you have not taken action, well, you need to take action and click the link below and partner up with me. What I mean by seed list, when I say you need to have a seed list, it's a list that you get started with. A seed list. Remember, seed is something that you grow something out of. You know, if you have to grow a tree, you have to start with a seed, right? It start with something in the ground. You have to plant it and it grows. Well, what I mean by seed list, you're gonna have a small list that we're gonna get started with, and we're gonna grow. We're gonna grow that list, and we need to create a seed list. And I have, you know, the fastest way to do it, if you don't have a list at all, I say you need to get some money so we can start with a seed list, right? You need to have a seed list, right? Now, if you have a list, you have a couple hundred people, a couple thousand people, good, you have a seed list. But if you don't have a couple thousand people on it, you know, we'll need to increase the number so that it's matched and comparable to other numbers, so that we can grow it. We can help you grow it a lot faster. Because once you have a seed list, it's easier for me to work with you, and we can grow that list and double it in, like, you know, 60 days and keep growing it from there. All right, so you definitely want to have a seed list. That's what the seed list says. If you saw it on the page, you didn't understand it. Hopefully I get it. Miss Shell. All right, Shell Murphy. All right, so Edward, what's going on, Edward? Man, it's been a while, Edward, man. It's good to see you here, Edward Heisman. So appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming to this webinar, Edward. All right, I'm gonna refresh the page one more time, see if you have any more questions, and then we're gonna close it out. I said I was gonna close it out in 5 minutes, so we got 1 more minute left. I wanna make sure that everything is clear out of the way. We are good to go on every side, and we can just crush it out. All right, so seems like we have anything else. All right, if we have any more questions, guys, I didn't. Sometimes the page took a little while to send them to me. You can just send me an email, and I'll be able to answer them for you. And also, if you don't have the ebook, go to Amazon. You can pick up the ebook. And for the people that take action tonight and pay the $1,000 deposit so that we can start working together and I can help you build your list, I'm going to give you all my templates. I'm going to give you the offer that I'm sending out to make daily money as you grow in your list, and I'm going to help you double the size of your list in the next 60 days, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. I'm going to help you click a button and copy my whole funnel, all of them that's converting, all of my highest converting funnels. You can tweak them, change them to whatever that you want, and we can literally work on conversion together. So for the 5 people that take action tonight, we're going to be working together. And if you have any questions or anything, get my ebook. The information in there is powerful. Even if you don't get a free copy, come on, guys. I'm only going to put it on Amazon for like $3.99, which is nothing compared to what you're going to get in there. So it's going to be for $3.99. I'm telling you, it's less than a McDonald's lunch or whatever, a meal from McDonald's. So way less, but the information that you're going to find in there is worth me building a list of 45,000 people in less than 2 months. So, I mean, you can beat that. You can tell me $3 is going to stop you from the knowledge that you need to get, $4. So you need to go to Amazon and pick up that ebook. It's going to be really, really powerful inside of your business. I literally go into details and explain to you all the details on each departments of my business, and you can duplicate the same thing inside of your business. But either way, guys, It's been a pleasure. I was very humble, really, really humble, and I appreciate your time. I'm really thankful for you taking the time to come and spend this time with me. It's really Monday night. A lot of people could be doing a lot of other stuff. Or whatever time you're watching this, it could be another time for you. Some other people, you might be in different part of the world, and it might be a different day or different time for you. So I really appreciate, and I was blessed with your presence. So hopefully I see you as one of my partner, and we start working together. As my goal is for us to become good friends, for us to become partners, for us to know each other, and we having a relationship. We understand each other and we help each other grow. And you can be with me someday, chilling on the beaches, having fun, sipping on coconuts, and talk to my twins for a little bit, see them grow, and have fun together. And guys, you know, we really want to build a family. So guys, I was Keder. If you have any questions for me, definitely you know how to contact me. Send me an email, check me on Facebook. Check out my blog. I'm giving out daily value at kedercormier.net, and you're able to see different ways for you to build your business. It's been great to be a servant to you. So I'll see you guys later. If you have not take action, click the button, take action, or connect with me, take action, and I'll start working with you right away. See you guys later. Bye. Thanks for coming.